Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Calvin, aka C Smith. In today's video, we're gonna do part 2 of my Zwift review. Now, if you're watching this video, you might be doing your research on Zwift and maybe you're considering purchasing it. If that's the case, make sure you watch part 1 of my Zwift review as well, so that you can have all the information you need to make an educated decision. In part 1 of my Zwift review, I gave you guys the reasons why I hate Zwift. Now, I try to be a reasonable person, so I think it's only right to do a part 2 video as well to give my opinion on the benefits of Zwift. Now, I know part 1 might not have been everybody's cup of tea per se, but that's okay. I'm not sponsored by Zwift or any other training app platform, and I think this gives me a unique opportunity to be brutally honest with you guys and give you my authentic feelings around the apps that I use, so that if you are a consumer that's thinking about purchasing one of these apps, you have all the information that you need to go ahead and make your own decision. And it's my desire with this channel to not only do that with Zwift or TrainerRoad, whatever it may be, but that goes for any product that I do a review on this channel. I give you guys my commitment that you will get my brutally honest, authentic feedback. And if I do have a situation where I am sponsored by a certain company, you guys will be the first to know. In part 1 of my video, I basically ripped Zwift racing to shreds because there are drawbacks. However, there are benefits to racing on Zwift. The first benefit for me personally is I actually use Zwift racing when I'm training for a race in real life, and the primary reason for that is because of how hard these races can be. The intensity factor that I reach in a Zwift race versus the intensity factor that I can reach in a group ride, it's not even close. So racing on Zwift is a huge contributor to my fitness so that I can get ready for my real life races. In addition to that, there are benefits of simply just being able to race in an esport. Number 1, if you're a family person, Zwift racing allows you to race while you're at your house. This is a huge convenience for you because you can get some competition in while you're in the next room from your family. That way, if they need you, you're not too far away. You're not gonna have to travel to a race as well, which a lot of the times I have to do in the area that I'm at. So that means less time away from your family. Or even if you're just an individual who just simply doesn't have the desire to race in real life, e-racing on Zwift could be the solution for you. And there's many leagues that happen, many races that happen daily. And if you are the ambitious type and you want to become a pro, you can legitimately do that, whether it be esport racing or in real life. You guys may or may not be familiar with the pro rider Jay Vine, who actually started his career on Zwift, went through the Zwift Academy, and went on to win stages at the Vuelta a España. So whether you have aspirations to become a professional esports racer or a world tour racer, you can do that with Zwift. Another huge benefit with Zwift racing is the cost. I pay around $14.99 a month for Zwift, and I believe it hasn't increased since the time of this recording. However, when I race in real life, it costs me about $50 per race at least, guys. And there's times where I've paid over $100 to do a stage race or things like that. So if you are trying to be more cost conscious, Zwift, wipes real life racing out the water. Not only that, when you race in real life, you do have to buy a license through USAC. You don't need any of that when you're racing on Zwift. You also can race against people from across the world. So there are huge benefits to Zwift racing versus racing in real life. And you don't have to worry about the crashes and things like that, which I've personally experienced. No trips to the ER rooms, no ER bills, none of that when you're racing on Zwift. If you are the social type too and you like to interact with people while you ride, and maybe you don't have a lot of time to get out on a group ride on the road, Zwift offers social interaction through group rides, or you can go a step further and join a race team, and you can form really tight bonds with the members on your race team if that's something that you're interested in. I personally know people who are on e-racing teams, and they have become friends with the people who are also on their team. In addition to that, so if you're using Training Peaks or TrainerRoad or whatever training platform of your choice, a lot of times you can transfer over these workouts to Zwift and have the benefit of doing your workout and interacting with other people within the Zwift world. This is something that I do personally as much as possible with my TrainerRoad workouts because I love the visual aesthetics of Zwift and interacting with people when I'm knocking out a workout. So that is another huge benefit that you want to keep in mind if you're considering getting Zwift. Now, while I harped on the gamified nature of Zwift, and in fact it is a video game, this can be a motivational factor for you to get on the bike, work out, and chase a carrot, so to speak. Whether you're trying to unlock a bike through your sweat drops, or if you're trying to unlock a new world, this can be a good motivating factor for you if you simply just want to get a good workout in and achieve something. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and Zwift offers a lot of different scenarios for you to do that. Unlocking bikes, unlocking jerseys, unlocking kits, and unlocking new worlds. You can tie that into your ride so that by the end of your workout, you have this sense of fulfillment. While I don't think that Zwift has the best training plans on the market, if you're not a serious bike racer, you're not interested in racing, and you just want to get a workout in and simply ride your bike, move your legs, and get the heart pumping, Zwift training plans are fine for that. If you just want to put something on the computer, spin your legs a little bit for an hour or whatever it may be, you can easily go onto the platform, choose a workout without even enrolling in a training plan, and knock that out. That's definitely a good option for you if you're not somebody who's ultra competitive and not really focused on getting better, getting faster, which is absolutely fine. I think what we should be focused on is just getting more people on bikes. So the training plans, where I think it's not the best if you're trying to be a competitive cyclist, if you just want a good workout, I think the training plans and the workouts on Zwift are absolutely great. Now, considering the drawbacks of Zwift and considering the benefits that we just went over, do I think Zwift is worth purchasing? Well, I would be a hypocrite if I said no, because I pay for the platform, because I absolutely think it is worth it. The ability to do group rides, the ability to race and prepare for my other real life races, the ability to talk and learn about people from around the world, the ability to just simply get a workout in. Absolutely, positively, I think it's worth it. If you are a serious cyclist, I recommend that you couple it with other cycling apps that you use, or maybe have workouts from your coach. Implement it into Zwift. I think it's a great platform. I've used it for 4 years or so, but like anything in life, guys, it definitely has its drawbacks. There's pros and cons, and I hope that my part 1 and part 2 Zwift review have been helpful. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment. I'll do my best to answer them. And the subscriber community on this channel is absolutely great. They'll respond to you as well, interact with you. Again, my hope is to get more people on bikes, more people exercising in general. But that's it for this video today, and if you haven't watched part 1, make sure you do that. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments that you have below. Happy training, guys.